Well, folks, do not mistake his kindness for weakness. Bogdan Guskov has an affable way about him, but man, when they lock the door behind him, caution flammable.
John, I don't know if I've ever met a nicer guy that's scarier once the octagon door closes behind him. He puts people out. He puts them out violently. You know, he goes about his business in the way that you want a fighter to go about his business. He wins fights, he disappears, and he doesn't really cause a fuss. When that octagon door closes, Bogdan Guskov is trying to shut your lights out. His intention tonight is knock out another opponent and really make a statement in this stacked division.
Well, he could have been a rugby league star, but Carlos Ulberg likes to fight, and he has been doing that at an exceedingly high level, really since debuting in the UFC back in 2021. One of the best light heavyweights in the world, and once again out to prove as much here tonight.
John, when you say he could play a whole different sport, it speaks to the level of athlete that Ulberg is. The guy's a tremendous athlete. He's so tall, long, fast. He can go from point A to point B in a split second, and he really does surprise guys. He surprises them now by taking his time, though. You expect the guy that showed up against Nzechukwu, but today you find a guy that's a veteran and a guy that knows how to win fights. Carlos Ulberg is on fire.
Yeah, forged by the city kickboxing training camps, he is feinting more, a much more layered striker than the one that debuted a few years ago. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bogdan Guskov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed light heavyweight champion, Carlos Blackjack Ulberg!
Third party in the octagon, Mark Goddard, will handle the action in this one. Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I think I will always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header, and it was Thug Rose.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre. Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. It was all 3 of us. We looked like that poster with the monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It was crazy. What a phenomenal night in a great arena.
So not a ton of action here early, but a lot of high-level striking as the fighters try to get their reads.
Yeah, these dudes are trying to figure out how they want to approach this fight. It's a long fight, so you take your time and make sure you know exactly what you want to do.
Come on, let's work, guys, move it on.
Immediately gets the underhook.
He does a great job getting out of that clutch position.
Carlos Ulberg downloading the hardware early, getting his reads, champ.
Yeah, big, very tall in his stance. Fights with a lot of forward pressure. Love the way Ulberg fights.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Under 90 seconds to go.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Oh, caught him right on the end of that punch, too. When you catch him on the end of the punch, it's game-changing.
From his cheek now, that can't feel good. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went head hunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't head hunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You okay? Ready? Okay,
Second round underway. That uppercut will work. Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork.
Oh, how about the short check? I think his eyes might have crossed.
His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt. Oh, nice left hook. You got to find a way, try to go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if he keeps walking you down, doesn't matter how much you tuck the chin, you're going to get cracked. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall. Great block there.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Ulberg's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it. Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
Oh, nice movement by him defensively to evade these strikes. But, man, he's showboating a little bit.
Yeah, he is, John. I mean, and we have seen that cost guys at times, but this young man seems to be the very special fighter that can...
Well, that's what it is right there. He was flowing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Hey, posture's up here.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Ulberg's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
You got a little too much nervous energy going on out there. I need you to refocus.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready? Good? Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Okay, now you see me, now you don't, turning defense into offense there.
You don't see him. That's the way you move, man. Great job moving, creating angles, and getting to your counter shots.
Slip that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Good straight hand there by Ulberg.
Oh!
He can't really stay upright because of that body damage, or so it appears. If you don't stand up, it's a KO.
Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
Big right hand.
Oh, trying to hold it down here. Oh, and one more to the body for good measure. Signs of bruising now on that left thigh. Just over 2 minutes to go. Gotta like that, champ. No better way to crush your opponent's spirit than with a well-timed takedown.
I mean, he could sense that he was in danger. So he took his shot, level change, put him right down to the mat. Now, he can exhale a little bit before he has to get back started trying to win this fight.
30 seconds to go here. Ulberg getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Oh! And still, the man at 205 pounds and the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
Unbelievable, John Anik. This guy is a superstar. And once again, he proves he is also the best in the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world,
and still the UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. And you want to talk about style points. How about the knockout in defense of his title here tonight? I don't know that I've ever seen that type of reaction out of his corner. They're usually measured and tempered, but they wanted this one in the worst way. They got it, they got the finish, and the celebration is officially on. Congrats to the 205-pound king.